It's hot. Cool.
No, we shouldn't be on this.
Testing.
Yeah, but I want to add the camera like as a piece.
Don't. What's upstream? We had to move. We had to move out to the CFA lobby because of time conflicts. But we will be running it out in the lobby. Grands will happen, and you still have commentary. You'll still have a good ass stream, and we're making it work. So yeah, thank you for bearing with us. Give it 1 second. All right, everybody.
We're about to get into the match. Can we send you a code for Are we good to go? The first match is going to be remember against Aces, I won't So Zilla and
Yeah. Let's go,
It's going to be a good match here. It's not on stage as we wish, but it's still going to be a good-ass Smash match. This gameplay will not be any worse quality than as if it was on stage. And honestly, this is as Smash Bros. As you can get. It's a little bit scuffed. We're in a weird venue with a bunch of weird things, and we're making it work. That's just how Smash Bros. Is. So, and yeah, commentators are here.
Hey.
We got the whole squad going, and we're good to go. Starting in the
Everybody
first
else
game,
getting ready up.
Falco against the Slog.
We've got AJ of Shenandoah and Lasag of GMU. Here we go. KK Slider on a Saturday night to cut us out.
I don't
Starting
know if
off
you can
on
hear us
town.
over the voices behind us, but starting into this first game, pretty open neutral. Now I will say we've seen these two fought in the past, and Minmin is really good at killing Falco once they're off stage. So we're gonna see Lasag kind of fish for grabs to throw backwards, trying to get anything he can to get off stage.
Yep. Minmin being the ranged attacker that she is. A little more range. Not that Falco doesn't have range, but he's only got the laser and the shine.
Yeah.
Driving out as much space as possible for Lasag to be able to knock him off, keep him off the stage as much as possible. Nice call out with the Ram following up.
Oh, but a good soft downer to dash attack. Realizing he's not going to get the pop-up and getting a good combo off of it.
Nullifying the illusion and other area mobility for Falco is going to be huge for Lasag, because that is where Falco thrives.
Now disengaging, it is off to a slow start, and both players are testing the waters. They want to see what they can get away with and what they can't. In a group battle like this, every stock matters. You have to be really passive to make sure that you don't lose anything.
Listen to your life a little bit. Lasag trying to do his best recovery mix-up. The lasers don't mean too much, but Lasag at rage now. AJ to try to get the stock. Oh, Ram, and the call out for the illusion, and Lasag takes first blood.
Yeah, when Falco loses his jump off stage like that, it's going to be so hard for him to recover against Minmin. Minmin has so many options to cover everything else. And you're going to see Lasag, he's going to try and take this stock as much as possible. If you lose it here, it's going to be even. But yeah, and Falco, AJ's going to take the stock, making it perfectly even. 11 stocks to 11 stocks.
Yep, only a matter of time. Good job. AJ taking that stock.
Good
Lasag
grab.
going back to work.
Grabbing a send off stage, trying to get high. Not going to get him. Falco back to stage, getting a decent combo here.
Yeah, trying for
Not
that
too
rising.
much, but
Trying for the rising
gets
there.
it
AJ
down.
was ready for him.
Oh, what an extension.
The drift from Lasag being able to get out of that aerial combo. Oh, the down tilt.
That is gonna
And
take the
dies.
stock.
At the funny percent,
At
no less.
40 is crazy, but that's part of the reason why Lasag is down and sit here. You have such small blast zones to ledge ratio that stuff like that's gonna kill.
Oh,
and
the
Lasag is
down
gonna
air
get the down air
spike!
trade on the Falco recovery to take the first game, losing one stock. That's up 11 to 9 stocks. GMU Shenandoah. So Shenandoah is going to take about a minute or two, figure out who they're sending in next, recuperate a little bit, and yeah, figure out what they're doing.
Yeah. Really great start for the Patriots here.
Yeah,
Let's see
and
what
you can
Shenandoah.
hear that they're happy about it.
Yeah. Got our teammates and then some of the other GMU faithful who are left in the building as the arcade machines are going down.
Yeah, we're going to see what they send in now. This matters so much because Kip has done well against Lasag a lot of times, but if you send in Kip this early, you don't have him later.
No.
So do you try and send in Kip now and try and make it back to even? Or do you try and save Kip for later, sending in somebody that might not do as well?
Yeah, we've seen them play for later in more often the sets than not because Kip is the type of player to send in when you are down by a lot and need to dig yourself out of a hole.
Yes.
I imagine it has to be either Nimstafa or Igloo. Although Igloo has closed a couple of times, albeit it was in the round robin, so take with that what you will.
Yeah.
Looks like we're
The
trying to
other thing
figure that out.
you have to think about here is, I don't know, because I forgot what I was going to say, but there's so many things to think about here. And, oh, I remember what I was going to say. Pac-Man is a character that loves to play when ahead. But when you're playing with a stock deficit, it is so hard to get an advantage because he's just a neutral character who always take 2, always lose 2. It's one of the most neutral characters, so you want to be ahead with Pac-Man. So sending him in here would be really hard for the Pac-Man, and they're not going to send him in. They're going to send in Nibs Dafa.
Nibs Dafa, the Wolf player. So
getting the gear getaway, the song, the good choice of song.
He's kind of the goat for that.
I know.
So Nibs Dafa going in with the raw power of Wolf.
Yes.
Try to shut down Lasog, being up close and personal, but just like with Falco earlier, 2 different play styles. Can Nibs Dafa adapt around Lasog's play style? He does have the additive of Battlefield, but can work against with both characters. Can you rise high with those combos and kill off the top, or are you going to have to rely on the side like Lasog often does?
Yeah, and we're going to see similar to the Falco match that on stage, Wolf's going to have a little bit of an advantage, especially once they get in. But the moment that you get off stage as Wolf, you have to try so hard to get back because Neyman has so many options to cover.
Going to be crucial here. Lasog trying to get over the grabs, and Nibs Dafa a step
smash.
ahead.
Oh, barely making that tether back. Lost the jump there from the laser, but still have the little tether pop from the first tether. Oh, good wait from Mustafa, knowing that Lasog wants to kill him there. So just taking his time, not letting Lasog have the chance.
Really good movement here. The classic rising nair from Lasog. That's a good rising nair as well.
Lasog is so good at mixing up when he's going to stay in the air and when not, because he can rise with an air and then jump after. So you'll see a lot of the time, he'll do 2 nairs in the jump. Oh, missing that barely.
Yeah. Still, you saw the roll in from earlier, but the down smash mix-up not going to quite kill just yet.
Ooh, Nitsafa, really good recoveries this thing.
Yeah, really good timing there from Mustafa. Mayweather not going to do it with Troy. Does he flash? Yes, he will. He's going to be patient.
Ooh,
just
so
get
good.
up. Incredible timing there with the get up. But that time the Ram will kill, and we haven't opened up to a full character lead.
Yeah. You dodged it 3 times, and that's honestly really good, but inevitably you will die to it.
Yeah, Wolf back air, the classic war crime as we all know it. Yes, like you mentioned, Nibs Dafa, when under pressure, is so good at mixing up recovering, knowing because he knows what's going hit at him. Min, not too much of a character that you can see. Like, you always know what's coming. It's up to him to figure out how to close this gap.
Yeah, he's stopping the bleeding here. Getting the stock here without losing it would be so good. Well, Lasog is just a monster. That's no jump off stage. Gonna make it back, though. And
not the get up there.
The megawatt is going to catch the neutral get
He's going to catch him point blank at the ledge, and Mustafa's down to the last stock.
Oh, and Lasog, he wants this stock, man. You can hear the crowd, too.
They counting the number of combos, so they almost had him right there, but Mustafa able to SDI out. Won the inevitable. There's the back laser, and Lasog continues again. That's 2 down, out to a 4-stock lead.
Yeah, that's 6 stocks taken for Lasog. And that's what I was talking about earlier. Not sending in Kip there, it can work, but you don't send in the player that you think will do the best because you're saving it for later. But now you're in a rough spot, and even more so than you were before.
Yeah.
We'll see how Shenando comes back. Now this game is game 1, and they did have to start with a little bit of a deficit with the counter pick due to we don't have time to do a grands reset. So the winner side, which was GMU, gets a little bit of an advantage here where they get to counter pick the character first. And just the first game. So second game we'll go back to blind picks, and we'll see probably a lot more interesting character selections.
I agree. Because I have it open.
Sludge Bob in the chat, trolling quite a little bit.
That's my streamer.
That's my streamer. I will say shout outs to production. They have done an amazing job this event. Not only were they doing an amazing job on stage, but we had to take it off stage, and they were there, they got it done, and they got what we needed to do. I've never seen a team work that fast and that efficiently.
For those of you that have somehow not been able to keep up with the GameMason action, there is so much to be said about all divisions of GMU Esports coming together for the biggest GameMason yet. But probably more than anything, our stream team has done the most work getting things set up, making sure things are running, losing sleep at times. But it is all worth it. This is for the people, and this final event is for them and everybody else watching.
And they're a relatively new team. So doing this
Yes.
as a relatively new team, Edward coming in just a semester to lead them, it's amazing how fast they adapted and how ready they were.
And they all work together too, no matter the
Yeah.
game, no matter the situation.
But getting back to Smash, Igloo's going to be sent in here. He cannot lose the stock here. One stock here matters so much.
Yeah, so Igloo and Kit to close out, as we're used to seeing so far too. So, but like you said, Igloo does have an advantage. He's 2 stocks up on Min Min. Yeah. Now, unlike the Space Animals, Yoshi does have a lot more frame data up close.
Yeah.
And he'll be able to take some hits too. Like, he won't be able to like float around. He'll be able to like use his aerials to his advantage.
The double jump super armor is going to be really clutch here because we see Lasog like to play in the air with all of his arms. You can double jump through that with a nair, and you can get a little bit of an advantage. But the grab's going to hit, throwing forward, but the good DI to land on the platform.
Great reads too, and also the egg shenanigans are going to come into play eventually too. You saw the one throw earlier from the other side of the ledge, and that lethal up air.
Yeah, a lot of the time you'll see Yoshi's try and run in and just use their attacks, but Igloo is not afraid to just chill out and take his time and play smart.
Oh, he's not.
And the Sog's just trying to get one more stock here. One more means so much. Oh, but the egg gonna get beat out by the laser arm.
Yep. Beating out both arms there is Igloo. Trying to find the right amount of inputs to finish off this stock. He is so close.
Yeah. They're both so close. The shield is very low, so he has to fight out of this. And the down B is gonna be good. Not
Almost
gonna
got
quite
that
take
end
it
up
with
there.
air.
Lasog.
Good air dodge to make it back to stage.
Fortunate Lasog was able to drift that way just in time. That would have been death.
Ooh, trying to mix him up. Oh,
incredible
not quite
DI
gonna
there
kill.
from Igloo.
Amazing DI to live that. Now you're at such a hard spot if you're Igloo.
Yeah. Egg throw negating a little
And
bit of
that's
there.
gonna be the up
But
smash.
falling in, calling him out with the up smash. 5 stocks ahead.
Yeah. And that matters so much.
At the range there, trying to use their best to his ability. Again with the dare
Oh my
spike.
God. On Yoshi, that's great.
Wolf was another thing, but Yoshi was entirely. But Igloo's going to recuperate
Finding
and
the-
finally end the menace that is Lasog.
Lasog finding the smallest opening. There was maybe a 2-frame window that would have worked. And Lasog finding it, scouting out, and realizing this is my chance to get one more cheesy stock in before the rest of my team comes.
Yeah. So, but Igloo is finally able to put the Hornets on the board.
Yeah. Now we will see Igloo only has 1 stock left, but Igloo is a menace.
Yeah.
Igloo has 3 stock before. He can 3 stock again, and he can bring this back. A lead like this can be brought back the same way that it was gotten.
Yep.
So if the Shenandoah players focus up and do their work, it definitely can come back. And you have Kip in the back too.
Yeah.
Kip's a decent anchor.
Yeah. And speaking of
especially with
menaces, we have Eric Trial entering
Ooh.
from the center stage, which should be lethal.
Turns
These
into-
two have matched up many a time at
Yeah.
Shenandoah's weekly run of Lion's Den at the Oasis in Front Royal. They've matched up a couple of tier 2.
I don't know.
We might need to reset
Having
the
a little bit of a stream error, but we'll get
Yeah.
it fixed for you guys.
yeah, we had to
game hasn't started yet.
undock the switch
Eric.
to
Don't start the game until I tell you.
we had to
And production already back.
Yeah.
You guys are good, Eric.
yeah, that's the cost of undocking the switch to
I know.
make sure your controller's paired. So but we are about to get started right there.
So, opening an Eric here is interesting because Ripcord traditionally is what you want against this Yoshi, but you just need 1 stock. So sending in a good player to get 1 stock with their 3 puts you in such a good spot.
Yeah, and we're gonna go back to neutral ground here as we go to PlayStation 2,
Yeah. PlayStation 2 is my favorite.
the
stage.
best console.
I know.
All right.
Now, Eric is a very slow player. Igloo has adapted to it in the past, but it's so hard to get an advantage in a matchup like this when he's playing so slow. We'll see that's just 28. 1 mistake and you're already at 20.
Yep. Eric very slow, very patient. Igloo not too aggressive. I wouldn't say that they're opposite sides of the same coin, but they definitely are interesting to match up with each other when they are on the same screen. We'll see how Igloo manages here. So far, so good for him.
Yeah.
But
Getting
you
the grab, which is really good. Oh, up air,
4
up
up airs, you're a menace!
Yeah. Oh!
And the
And
classic
the
Yoshi
drag
combo
down.
there, almost killing there.
And gonna scout out the air dodge and get the stock.
Yeah. But Trial using a focus attack to the best of his ability, mixing up the recovery, but Igloo able to time his landing perfectly.
Yeah, and only taking 43 on that short stock is really good.
That's absolutely huge for the Hornets.
Tatsu's going to take it. Now you're close to a kill confirm on the down tilt there. You have to be careful.
Yep, Kuretsu going to be able to, another fake out with the focus attack. Get a lot of focus. Jab reset.
Jab. Tries to get a tech chase, but Eric's going to jump out of it. Trials will jump out.
Okay, there.
Tries to get the focus. Now, Trials does that to try and catch his roll or to get a shield break if they hold. But
nice parry there.
Smart getting out. Not. Ooh. Both of them are being a little bit unsure of the hits. You saw Focus hit there, not really. You saw the drag down that didn't get extended off of.
Yep.
There's a little bit of nerves coming into this.
Yep. And there's tension on both sides too. Iglo knowing the position he's in, the deficit, but also on the side of Trial, knowing that he does not want to give up more than he has already with the lead.
100%.
One of his teammates. Point blank Tatsu there, and Iglo's going to go. It is all up to Kip.
Trial's going to say, I'm going to do it. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And that's... My backpack is right there. It's in there. Eric taking my controller out of my bag right now. So Eric's having some controllers issues in the past. Goalie, unfortunately, is a horrible modder. No, I'm just kidding. Goalie's a great
Please
modder,
be nice to D6.
But the motherboard had a few issues. Not D6's fault at all. That
No, it's the supplier.
Yeah, and he's been.
We cannot have nice things in this world.
But over the course of this weekend, Eric's been using my controller, and he's been liking it more. It's lighter with no battery and all that stuff, but we'll see if it makes a difference in this.
Yeah. Be able to help out and
also it's a mentality reset.
of course.
Because I don't think he was playing as hot as he wanted to that game. So switching controllers is like, that's just not the controller. We'll start again with the one that's working.
Like earlier, it is all up to Kip here.
Pac-Man has to take 8 stocks here. It's a hard task, but if any character can do it, it's Pac-Man.
He's absolutely built for longevity.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see if he's allowed to play his game. Ryu, no slouch when it comes to shutting down characters with very unique toolkits such as Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no.
Gonna catch the Galaga. Now, this is gonna be a slow one for sure.
Bell throw, not gonna quite get it. He'll
Yeah.
get it just before key throw. Gonna throw it away, unfortunately. Another hydrant though.
We've seen it over the course of the region. He loves his keys. We'll probably see him get it a bunch this match. Oh!
Nice jab reset as the hydrant ended, had the opportunity to like head him there.
I love the idea, but Trial's perfectly spacing so he gets the hit there.
Yep. Chip damage from the Shoryu through the ledge.
Oh! The Nair's gonna clank with the belt. That would have been stock.
Try shield pressure with the Hedgerow. Peach throw and negate a little bit, but he's still gonna take damage.
And Ryu here can cancel off of the hydrants. Kill the hydrants so fast, and there's so many options after he hits it.
Kip's doing a really good job of negating Trials small hits leading into. You saw the turnaround jabs and Vipe able to nullify it with with also shield pressure, but also you saw that rising Nair earlier.
Oh, that's gonna be the
Just enough time that he hang in there for the back air. Back to 4 stock deficit for Shenanoa. Tatsu gonna hang in there though.
Yeah.
Enough of a charge.
Get attack is a little risky there. Yeah. You see, just want to get back to center stage. He just wants to be able to play the pack. Not gonna get the cancel off the first hit up tilt there. Barrett.
And parry it there.
The stock. And Kip losing one there is so hard.
Absolutely. So they're gonna go 1 for 1 here. See how much more Kip can take of this. Nice jab
Good
reset
jab
from the hydrant momentum too. Allowed for extra damage. Very nice parry, but Trial ready with the focus.
Tangerine's gonna beat out the fire and he gets a catch after. Yep. A little bit of matchup knowledge coming out for Kip. He has played this matchup a fair few times over the weekend, so he's prepared.
Yep. And the call out on the get up so many times.
Yeah.
Chendo has landed their last stock of this first game.
Trial wants to seal it here. He's not done.
Not even close. And the last bit of it, he's able to reuse Bell in the process too.
Kip wasn't ready, and after he grabbed the Bell again, it won't stun for a long while, so he couldn't really get much off that.
Just have to reset.
You see the red fireball. I don't know exactly what's going. Oh, what a confirm! Realizing the amount of time he has to get an up air into Shoryu. Yeah, Pac-Man's making that back.
Yeah.
Broken character.
We've got Key online, and he's going to throw it away.
Oh, and now you're back off stage. Taking more and more damage. Anything kills here. Any confirm. And Eric just wants one. Getting a little more damage. Oh,
and that's set one.
Gonna catch the roll with the down tilt, leading into the top two, and that's set one with a demanding move from the Patriots. Now you do have to remember though, this was with the advantage, so game two won't have that. It's gonna be double blind going into game two.
Yeah.
It's gonna be double blind going into game two, so we'll see how that affects who they send in first. Patriots and Shenandoah taking a few minutes to figure out what's going on.
Yep, teams are going to recuperate, figure out the circle.
I'm going to go TO a bit. You got this for a few minutes.
Cool.
And I'll get back to you guys in a sec.
Cool.
Should I put it on? Give me the mic.
Pull up, streamer. Pull up, streamer.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, streamer.
Okay. It's me. It's not Ribsticks anymore. But it's me, Mr. Streamer, Sludge Bob.
That's why the amplifiers were turned all the way down.
I think we just don't have the line out to this, just because it's.
Yeah, it's not our usual setup,
No,
so we'll just have to.
Very different setup for today.
Yep. It's
But I just want to take a moment.
Yeah.
One thing I love about the Smash community is how homegrown, how grassroots we are. We were kicked out of the CFA, and look, we are still out here, hype as ever, ready to play some good old Super Smash Bros. I'm going to hand the mic back to Graham Ribsticks. I won't say your last name. I don't want to dox you. Graham Ribsticks Harper.
All right, I'm back on the mic. Adam doxing me, thinking he's cooking, and showing the stream. So he at least got one of the three going for him.
Yep. Two.
Yeah, we got a setup here. We
They
got an audience.
misspelled
we got
his
a
jersey.
crowd.
That's atrocious.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, you see here.
Oh, yeah. I don't know who the Smash manager is at Mason, but they did spell Drew too wrong when they put in the jersey.
That
order.
is so
Drew
evil.
T.O. So, yeah, I don't know who the Smash manager is, but that guy needs to be fired. Or maybe hired, Adam said. Saving resources on the ink from the letter. That's so smart.
Yep.
But Drew Toe going in here.
Yep. And in the other play that we have not seen from GMU, we see front and center, we have the parents of Ripcord with the signs out. This is, I believe, one of the first times that they've been able to see Jessup play in person at an event of this caliber.
He hasn't played yet.
Yep. Hopefully he will get the head entrance. So you can see now as we go, his teammate Drew to. AJ is going to lead for the Hornets again, but the hero has entered the quest. We will go back to PS2.
Now this is the first time that we've seen the hero come out today. And Valko's traditionally a decently difficult matchup for Hero because of the reflector. A lot of the options that Hero wants are going to get stuffed out, and what a conversion, getting 62 off of an up tilt.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately for Hero, we saw the mobility with Falco with the earlier set with Asog, with Hero just a different playstyle because of his different magical power. Not that he couldn't, but still.
And we're going to be seeing the laser used here. Every time menu's open, it's just laser to get out of the menu. You don't have time to think. You have to pick an option now or you don't have it.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about it. Like, you have all of these things at your disposal, but you can only get so many at a different time. And it takes time to full fire. And it's able to kill at the very part of the range.
Not expecting that option. A little bit of a panic air dodge there. And that is going to take the first stock for GMU. Good convert. That's at 46.
Yeah. AJ finally able to make use of illusion there on the ground, albeit.
That's, yeah,
Very
good
good grab combo,
Fumbling
mash
one
up.
too many times before he gets the throw, but he's still off stage and still gets an up tilt. misses the up air, but gets a frame trap on the back air. Oh.
Firebird. Oh, and
the angle's
PS2,
slightly
the
off.
bottom,
Yeah.
claims another victim. Surely he had the input, but the stage denied him. So that is a huge blow for Shenandoah.
Yeah. No, and you saw him trying to angle perfectly there because he saw Drew lining it up. He had to be so perfect, and it was just a couple pixels off, I would assume.
Yep. Gonna see here.
Oh, the
More-
late hit of the back air.
Yep. Drew gonna get another bounce, and just at the last second gets zoomed. You saw him very low on mana magic power. He would have had to use all of it to get maximum whoosh.
And this is why he's a
And
hero.
the
man.
last frame of bounce.
But
the laser
he shielded
back.
that. You saw he was ready for it.
Yes! It didn't matter. It doesn't matter what they think.
Oh, drag down forward.
And the nice combo
down
coming
tilt's
out
gonna
here,
take
so
it.
AJ responding in kind. Point blank
get
flare,
nailed.
not gonna get that time.
Yeah. Ooh.
They're gonna trade there.
Gonna get, another good conversion.
Aerial combo.
That's gonna be the jump
Taco
gone,
going
and if
in.
he doesn't get zoom here, he's dead. Not going for the
And
zoom.
the dare spike,
Oh,
it's
he's
he's
barely
gonna make
gonna
it back. What he couldn't do earlier. But credit AJ for being able to turn on this magnificent combo
I
game that
know.
we're seeing here.
He's turning up the heat right here. And we see the crowd emulating Valorant, shades of Valorant we saw earlier.
Yep.
And you see the crowd popping
Rage
off.
up throw, baby. Woo!
Yeah, he went Goku Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, and then Super Saiyan 3 gets the little up B and then grabs up throws. And that's going to take the first game, losing only one stock as Rutu. Another good lead for Patriots going into game 2.
Yeah.
Sending into Nibstolf on the Wolf. We're going to see probably the same order coming out from Shenandoah.
Yep. Like it is a decent order. And I will say something that I took note of when the Patriots were warming up. These mains coming out from both of the halves of Shenandoah, the Space Animals, and then Pac-Man and Yoshi. They're kind of like sides of the same coin in terms of like how they treat their matchups. Like one can usually deal with the other in terms of way. So we will interesting to see, but like earlier, we'll see how Nib Staffa deals with the Arsenal Jutsu as 8 and the Slime come out, and KK Slider once again taking center stage.
Yeah.
Because it
KK
is Saturday
Slider's
night.
Always winning neutral. And yeah, you do see it's Saturday night here live.
And we get
in
3
the
more
CFA
songs.
And live in KK Slider's hometown.
This is something you would love to see. You only see it Saturday night. At least when it's actually truly.
Yeah.
Yep, just like in Animal Crossing. Yeah, you can theoretically like do it when it's
And
not
you
Saturday,
see them
like change the
playing
time
so
and date, but
careful here.
that's for another day.
But the bounce is going to make it so hard for Nibstolfo to play careful. Because now you don't have your big neutral poke tool. You have to go in and hit with the claws.
Yeah, it's gonna it negates buffs online for Drew too. It's Accelerattle and Psych Up.
Yeah.
It gets Accelerattle again.
And
Nip
the
stuff
bounce
you
there,
said
it
earlier
might
with the
not-
bounce.
It might not have reflected so many projectiles, but it forced the Wolf to not be able to use them.
Yeah.
And then he got so many more things, and
Yeah.
with those buffs, he's in a good spot.
It eliminates the use of his blaster and also the reflector. Especially with the up close, you can see like use of the damage that we're used to
The
seeing
other
from a
thing
combo
that's
game.
Hero man to know is that when you get bounce, you open up the slot that would be bounce for another buff. You're gonna get, so the way that it works is it finds a buff, and if you already have bounce, then you won't get bounce, and you'll get a better one next time. So
Yep.
even in a non-projectile matchup, bounce is a good thing to get when you're fishing.
Huge shield pressure from that flare. Nipstafa able to take it out. Just enough MP for True to recover here.
Good dash attack.
Dangerously high percent.
Another good dash attack. Now, and you can tell the nerves coming out from both of them. Slightly whiffing a lot of their moves, but I mean, what do you expect on a stage like this?
Yeah, Nipstafa trying to find the last part of the kill. Still not dead. He needs back air, and he needs it now.
But now you have grab as an option. And opening up grab is such a good thing.
All right, another psych up.
Oh,
And not killing.
And
Yes,
not-
Wolf is a heavy.
now even with the rage, it's not going to quite kill, but Nibstafa taking the stock. Only down 1 stock now. But the Kaboom coming out, 30 mana for a cross-map projectile that hits the entire stage. That's worth it for Hero.
And you can see the timer there. Nibstafa was able to keep that up for 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
That is hardcore work, and that speaks to absolutely how high level a player Nibstafa is.
Yeah, 100%. Tries to get that again. Missed it 2 times. I don't know if he's a little bit slow on the confirm or if it's not true. Nibstafa's playing this slow, and that's so smart from him.
Yeah.
But the accelerate, gonna try and get an extension.
Yep. Gonna
Good
move through from the grift.
Goes for the thwack. Now, another thing that Hero players know is that thwack isn't just based off the opponent's percent, it's based off of both percents. So that might not have had the highest chance of killing, but it still would have been a decent chance.
That is true.
Ooh.
Got the down smash read that time.
Yeah, and the down smash is going to cover so much there. It's so smart to use it. The bang gonna, ooh, and rolling through it. Really good roll.
Perfectly timed get up.
Yeah.
That has been a strong point of Shenandoah so far in the night. For 95% of their get ups have been perfectly timed to negate edge guarding.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely huge between the character pool, the absolutely insane character pool we have between these 2 teams.
Yeah, and we see that because these characters, the characters on Patriots love to edge guard, and the Patriots, or the characters on Shenandoah don't like to get edge guarded, so it's such a weak point that they've really clutched up and learned how to deal around.
Cap gonna get zoom. Can he catch him? Oh, so close! Drew's gonna catch him with the up smash though.
Up tilt's gonna take it.
Up tilt, yep.
Now getting a little greedy on the down smash. Perhaps a little bit of nerves coming out.
South was so close there.
We'll see if Church is able to pick up on the fact that he's fishing. But
got him with the driver that time.
The move, and that's going to be a down smash coming up from Nibstafa.
Very
2
well
stocks
played.
down, but still having that player there matters so much. Nibstafa could take 2, even 3 stocks. We've seen it before, and we've seen it from a player of this caliber.
Yep. Shenandoah coming up live much now here too, but great stuff between Drew and Nibstafa. You're figuring out who we'll send in next. It looks
and
like
we'll
Lasog is coming back.
Lasog just says, we're not going to let this wolf go any farther. We're going to shut it down now. I don't care who you're going to send after, but the wolf is getting shut down.
Yep. With a 2-stock advantage too. Yeah, absolutely huge.
Now, the venue's packing up around us, and as Smash goes, we play while the venue packs. This is a common theme throughout history of Smash, through Melee, through Ultimate. We see it time and time again, and we're playing onto the stereotype.
We do
and
not
here
care.
We are.
We'll just do whatever.
I know. We might not be on stage, but we are sure as hell playing Smash
We
Bros.
make
I can
our
tell
own
you that
stage.
much. All right, getting into this 3rd match here. Now, Kurt Battles is really hard to play with Min Min because you see off spawn, he can just instantly throw out an attack. So timing those taunts like that is really tricky to be like fair.
Yep. And already flexing the grab range. You saw that opening sequence at the back here. Nice parry out the laser.
Ooh.
Yep.
Now we're going to be seeing the Wolf looking for a forward air here. Forward air is going to combo into a lot of things.
Yeah, Nibstafa taking a lot of the lessons that he learned from the last time he matched up with them last game, seeing if he can be able to use that to his advantage, perhaps turn the match in his favor.
Yeah. And we've seen Nibstafa not using the forward air because that's what you expect there, but he's doing all the options you don't, getting the small hits from lasers, chipping away until back air now is at a kill percent.
Yep. Reason forward air was negated because Lasog was at the ready, throwing out the arms and the aerials to stop his momentum.
Good down tilt. Catching that. The only move that would have worked there. That's going to be a re-grab, but the down smash is not hitting.
And with the F tilt there.
Oh, not quite confident on the edge guard there. And gonna miss the re-grab again. But the back air
that's a
gonna
funny
take
trade.
it.
We'll take that.
And this is Wolf with Rage. Wolf with Rage kills very early.
And fully
And
charged
Lasag,
Ram Ram.
yeah.
Takes
He
out
says,
Mustafa.
I missed that 3 times last time, but I'm hitting it this time.
JV3. Yep.
And we'll see who they send in to stop the bleeding.
Yep. We
44
love
people?
every one of you watching. We thank you
That's
for
at
our
44?
patience. Yeah.
Okay, that's
yeah.
crazy. Shout out to everybody in chat here. Now we got a good event going.
All right. Wigglo. Wow.
Wigloo. We got Igloo coming in on the Yoshi. Igloo has traditionally been really good against this matchup. We've seen in previous sets that weren't streamed, I saw him perfectly timing Naris to catch the tethers, perfectly jumping through the arms, and just knowing the timings that Min wants.
That's what
So
I
we
get
could
for
get-
trying to say Willow.
Yeah.
No. We have seen this matchup time and time again, though. We saw it last game, but we have the advantage of BMS. We have an old head by the name of Snack who plays Yoshi with ferocity. Top 8's pretty much every event he's ever attended, and he and Lasaga matched up quite a bit, too. So Lasaga and Igloo, I believe, before these crew battles, only matching up a few times.
No, 100%.
All right.
And we see the match is going slow. A minute has passed and no stocks taken, but one opening from Yoshi is all he needs, and he's in such a good spot.
Igloo
Gets the
almost. Lasaga,
Oh.
within a matter of frames, timing his get up correctly to avoid the call-outs.
And scrapping right there, a shuffle, not sure who's coming out on top, but both players wanting to. And then they go back to neutral. Lasag doing so much damage. And the Megawatt's going to barely hit
Perfect jumping and drift to get the angle that he was looking for. Igloo's first stock is going to go away. Going to get the F smash that time. Lasag's going to DI. Give me the edge guard. The Dragon Arm, just enough extension to get it there. Armfell going to discombobulate him. He's going to return to stage, though.
Yeah. Oh, and a good
But
up
that
smash.
up smash.
That's a really good up smash there. And now if you take this stock here as Igloo, you're actually in a really good spot.
Yep.
Down a stock, but what's a stock when you're playing a character that can take one with 3 hits, you know?
Yep.
With a forward air like that, with conversions like Igloo has, I mean,
Trying to get the dash attack there. Unfortunately, just not
and
close
giving
enough.
a haircut with the Megawatt, but the second one's going to hit him. I don't even know. It's not going to give him a haircut. It's just going to hit him.
Great parries. Great parries from both players in this game,
know.
honestly.
You can tell when the parries come out, you tell the players are playing fast. Their minds are moving.
Ooh, that
and
laser
they're
was
ready.
scary.
Shades of game on with the down air.
Forge Megawatt, yeah, that's the thing with Egg Shield. I can't tell if it breaks
I
or not.
know.
Oh, the revert. Okay.
Pre-patch Min would have broken there, but the shield damage is slightly worse.
Yeah. Yeah. Nair coming out again.
And a
But
good
again, the
pivot
grab range of Min just doing wonders here.
And you see when Min gets the grab, the Dragon Arm powers up. So you'll see Lasag trying to use the Dragon Arm here.
Trying with
Up
the fair
smash
there.
will take it, but
Immediate up
good
smash.
guy ready to get hit there. But the second one coming out.
Speaking of up smash.
And not quite going to be able to DI it. And that's a 7-4 for Patriots in game 2.
Yep.
7-3. And game 4. I don't know what I'm saying. It's late here, guys. We've been at this all day, so bear with us, but we got some good Smash that we're watching.
This is true. And
Not often you get to see players of this caliber, one after another, playing all these matchups on different stages in a place like this.
yep.
It's quite an experience to be a part of.
Yep. And we are down to the last match. Once again, Kip coming in to close for the 9th inning for Shenandoah.
Yeah.
Can he take more stocks? Will he face threats of Ripcord and
also,
or Polo?
Shout out to Shenandoah. Not having their full roster day 1 means they got a not great seed going into day 2, but still making it out, still beating William and Mary,
Yeah.
still everything, and making it to the big stage.
Yep. Shenandoah normally has a couple of other players, but they were not able to travel. So they have been every bit of Diamond Dogs, being able to just go forward no matter what the opposition. They were able to take out the good rosters that Old Dominion and William and Mary had, and even all our competitors, all the way from Wake Forest too. So a lot of good competition, but Shenandoah showing that they are still in this. It is up to their closer now.
Yeah, 100%.
We're going to return to small battlefield, so platforms are going to be a little lower. Grab bearings on display yet again, and the air dodge just in time to avoid the laser.
And we see this game going slow. Lasog's goal here is not to win the game, not to take 2 stocks. He just wants 1. 1 stock here makes it so hard for Kip to make any
The
progress.
singular jab mix-up from Lasog. Very nice to see.
Now, Kip, I've seen all weekend, he's been playing really well. The conversions he's been getting with just moves that you often don't see with up tilts, with jabs, he's been really good on the Pac-Man conversions.
Yep.
And it's not often you see that. Pac-Mans often like using all the specials.
Ooh.
Good normal get-up to get out of that position.
Yep, very nice. You see Kip using his character to the max. Doing so with a lot of poise. Through the fully charged Megawatt again.
Pac-Man having a good ledge hang there. So not getting a hit, but the Megawatt taking
Hydrant gonna take one for the team.
Oh.
No, partial tech.
You're off
Does he
taking
have
another
enough to
jump.
get back?
But you make it back.
And the trampoline is able to respawn just in time. Fields the up smash.
The hurt box shift from Minman after up smash, dodging the back air slightly. Good
Check
grab,
there.
realizing the time he has. Oh,
Key throw just enough, but that is going to be it.
And that's the jump.
And we are finally, the people are getting what they have been asking for all night. Ripcord is coming in.
Ripcord is coming. Now,
Family and friends alike in the audience.
this player's a freshman at Mason, and we saw last year, not making the A team, but he destroyed on the B team, taking too many stocks.
And
in
that
B
B team committed war crimes.
yeah.
They were amazing.
That B team last semester had Harry, Bums, and had Ripcord, and they just did things that I do not want to look back at.
Yeah, it was so.
But we see him coming back in here, and we haven't seen him yet this set, but throughout the weekend he's been playing hot. He's learned so much from last semester at BMS. He's won a BMS. He's improved so much throughout the semester, and even on this team we've seen the improvement.
His development of a player in only the last few months is astounding.
Yeah.
There's only been a couple of players in the entire region that have been able to do that, not just on the past few months, like in general, but like just overall in the history of our storied region.
And I'm so blessed to be able to see the decision making that he comes out with. Every week I see a new option. Every week I see him come up with ideas that no other Robs have seen, and just to beat out options with characters and just to play the game better.
And it speaks to him as a player. Like, he knows his character. It's a top 5 character in the game, but so creative with the hitboxes, with all of the tools they can do.
Gyro. Still innovating is crazy.
It's actually crazy, but we had the player to do it here. As the Vegas lights come into play, we're back to PS2, and it is Ripcord, center stage.
Yeah, and Kip not losing a stock there is huge. You have a chance. And Kip's gonna play it slow. He's gonna take everything that he can get, the little damage he can get, but Ripcord with the Nair is gonna come in and take it. He says, you can't play slow, I'm coming in.
Yep. No damage yet. Oh, rotor, the last bit of rotor arm, almost timing the last part of the
I don't know what
air
that
dodge.
rotor arm was, but that means Ripcord's confident.
Ripcord is online. That is all I can say.
Ooh, and the Hydra trapping him at ledge to get hit by the down air because the water would have pushed him off and would have always hit.
Yeah, Kip trying to use gyro against him. Unfortunately, not going to get it that time. Fresh gyro going to collide with Galaxian there.
Oh, up air, up air, up air, back air.
Wait, you're not Igloo.
That's what I'm saying. This isn't Yoshi. We got a second.
Hey,
Yoshi
that's your teammate. Are you learning from him? Are you evolving? Do you share a brain cell?
And we see the gyro come out, yeah. And
I'm gonna go in. Oh my God!
He's gonna be ready for the hit with the side B. We see Kip come out with these crazy options. He saved it all for the last game that matters the most.
Yeah. We were talking about Jessup as a player of high caliber. We talked about it Kip before too. Carries himself with a poise, knows his character in and out. What a great sequence of events there. Getting the bell and doing it with the pellet trap. Ripcord going in here, almost had the up smash, but able to mash out and air dodge. Who just followed up with Zombear?
That's the Rip Bear, bro. Ripcord's been innovating with that Baron. We'll see oftentimes, he'll hit the burner boost into multiple options, and he's been doing back air all weekend, but I've seen him mix it up, and hopefully we can see some cool options come out in this game.
Yep. So these two very highly contested players are going to continue to go at him again, taking hits from each other. Nice go, an up throw mix up here from Ripcord.
Talking about Brawl with Taboo coming out. I don't know what references we're bringing
One of
out,
our
but the
fellow
crowd is
commentators in
into
the
it.
audience pulling out every reference in the book.
Yeah.
Shout out to Epic J19.
When you bring out Taboo, bro, that means we're out of things to say.
You're insane. Shout out to Epic J19, one of the commentators of all time.
Shout out for being here at 10:30 in the middle of the lobby in CFA. Huge support coming out. We love to see it. Both teams having the support.
No
but the
throw,
grab
it's not
there.
going to matter.
Oh,
the SDI!
and reading the air dodge, but not quite getting the position.
Key
The
throw
key's
just
barely
missing.
gonna miss.
Ripcord's going to use more of his fuel gauge.
Trying to read an air dodge, and Kip's just, he's trying
And
to get the stock. If he gets
the
the stock, he has-
turnaround down tilt to stop that dash attack.
I know.
Almost had Bear ready to go, but Hydrant's going to interrupt at that time. Using
Zom-
gyro and a little bit of the bonus fruit.
I almost called him Zama with how well he's playing right now, but Ripcord is just coming out with all the options. He's not letting him play. He says, you're not going to play slow, you're going to play my game. And the game is going to be not in your favor. Yep. Good up there, though. Scouting out the landings from Rob is hard, so hitting an up air there, impressive from Kip, just getting all the damage he can. And now you hit a bell, at least you can back air. So
Yep.
even if it hits in the air, you'll get a kill.
Oh! And the Nectarine able
What
to
a
just kill.
conversion.
Something else was crucial during that stock. You saw how many times Kip had to parry gyro just to make sure he didn't get hit by another follow-up move immediately after. We are now down to a last stock situation between these two. Can Kip clutch it out, or is Ripcord going to close it out for George Mason?
Yeah. Potentially looking at the last game of the tournament. If the whole GameMason tournament, and there's a lot of pressure riding on this. Good dash attack. Yeah, not overextending. You can't overextend here. One mistake, and you're done. You have to just,
Fresh stock means a fresh fuel gauge, so Ripcord has a lot of airtime.
And Ripcord's got me oohing. I don't even know what to say half the time. But Kip's coming back with the options too.
Yep.
We see both these
Trying to
players
throw-
innovating mid-game. The start of this game looked so different. They've just been adapting so well. Oh my. That was such a great conversion with the water with the nair hitting up to get the up tilt forward air.
So many close hits from both players in these last few interactions. Just speaks to how much is here now. And he caught the key!
Bro said, I'm open to that door. Give me that key.
Bro said, I'm in the next Kingdom Hearts game, not you. And the
Oh,
up smash
and
there.
Kip's gonna take it with the up
We are
smash.
going to go the distance, but do not look away from
It's
the
not
work
over
that Jessup did. Is it going to be Eric Trial, or is the it's going to be Eric Trial. It's like, let the captain play.
Eric coming out. Polo not having played like once this weekend. I don't know what he's doing over there.
He's vibing.
He's vibing, waving to me. But Eric coming out, he has to take one. Kip has to shut him down. We'll see how he does. It's going to be a tricky one, but Kip, of all players, can do it.
Yep. And Kip and Eric Trial are going to once again match up in crew battle formats.
I know.
Kip with the life on the line. Can they force a game 3, or is Eric going to send us all home happy? This would be the second title for George Mason across these 6 titles that we have seen today. It would be huge to take another one home in the most historic game that we have had at Mason. Smash at Mason has done so many good things throughout the years.
This whole day has been insane. We've seen crazy sets from Valorant. Omega Strikers even had some crazy games. We had
featuring the GOAT Wes Johnson.
I know, with Wes Johnson here. We had the production on point. This whole day has been insane, and it's all leading up to this game right here.
Yep.
This game might decide the entire rest of the day for the tournament.
COD and Rocket League also having their respective really great sets, too.
And asking if they're good, about to start in the match, and Kip has to start on one stock. It's going to be a hard task, but Kip, of all players, I've seen can do it. He's done it before, and we'll see what answers he has coming into this match.
Everything looking up for Eric here.
But
Kip,
then at the same
one
time, if you're Eric, you are stressed out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
Well, both players have the equal amount of stress, and more so
know.
for Kip, who has one stock, one opportunity to close this out for the Hornets to make sure that they can stay alive in this amazing grand final
and
to
it's gonna
close
shield
out
Hope
what has been an
with the
amazing tournament.
backer cancel.
Yep, Hadoken coming out for the first time. It's usually Kokoretz. Apple throw, not quite, but he's ready to follow it up there with aerials.
Eric's looking to close this one out. Oh,
Nice focus
Not
attack
gonna
there. Shield pressure, almost followed up with there. Tatsu, that traded?
traded and sent the other way.
Huge for
And
Kip.
he's gonna hit him.
And the ball out, and that is going to be it.
With the stupidest confirmed known to man, he's gonna hit him with it.
Winning at the funny percent, too.
Yeah, that's gonna take it for the end of GameMason. GMU gonna take it 2-0 over Shenandoah, and they're gonna celebrate it too.
What an incredible way to end GameMason
These players
2024.
deserve it. They've been working so hard this semester. They've been on top of things. We're gonna see them in stick drift later on throughout the semester, and these players have formed a great team that we've just seen mesh so well.
Yeah.
And it's such a great thing to be a part of.
It happened last semester, and it's going to happen again, too. But shout-outs also goes to Shenandoah,
I
too.
know.
We mentioned earlier being absolute Diamond Dogs, being absolute, like, to the nose to the grindstone. We may be beat up. We may only have – we're going into a juggernaut in GMU, but we will not give up.
Yeah.
We do not care about your matchup. We
GMU
are going to be here to compete.
GMU is known as a powerhouse for Smash, so being able to come and compete and give us a run for our money from Shenandoah is quite an experience, and they've came out last year, and they came out this year, and I hope that they come out again. Quite the team that Shenandoah has.
They will. We already have a great relationship between the two programs
know.
as a whole. So that is going to do it for us. We are finally ending it.
Shout outs to Lenovo and Intel.
Yes.
We don't have all the ads going and everything, but shout outs to them. We got the Intel, we got the Lenovo.
This is why I
Making
left the
this
jersey
tournament
on.
Work. Ripcord over here. Do we want to do an interview?
There's no school that does it better.
I don't think we need an interview. That's all that needs to be said.
Real.
Ripcord coming in cooking.
Yeah, thanks for letting him play the game.
Yeah. And I think that's going to end off GameMason
Yep.
with a bang. GMU winning the last set of GameMason, putting a good taste in the mouth.
Yeah, ending the night on the high note is going to send us in hoping happy. So for those of you watching at home, we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming out to everything that we did. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you to everyone who rented equipment. Thank you to Monumental Sports and Entertainment for two incredible guest speakers, Jennifer Hale and everybody
Thanks to
else.
Insomnia Cookies for all the cookies I
Yes,
stole and put in my
Insomnia
dorm.
Cookies. The local Japanese restaurant, everything else, University Mall, the Center for the Arts. Thank you, President Washington, for being able to put his money to host this event as well.
Chris, the new assistant director, putting on quite a show for his
Cola,
first big
the
event.
GOAT.
Yeah. And
Professor Coach as well.
I know. And
There's so many people to thank, so many things to talk
we
about.
might not be ending on stream, but we're ending in the only way Smash knows, with a scuffed setup, with everybody packing around, and what
We
a
have
thing to be a
40
part
menu
of.
right there. That's just scuffed.
I know. He's holding the camera in his hands.